Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to today's Ironsight video. It's been a while since I've posted, and there's just a few reasons for that. One, just been very busy with real life and doing other things, and that's about it. Not really much else outside of real life. Just been very busy with work and just doing outside of video game stuff. In terms of why there hasn't been gameplay in general, because usually I'm somewhat busy and I can still get videos out. There just hasn't really been any clips that are enjoyable really to watch in order to make a video from them, because of just one of the main reasons is because I'm from NA, I'm in North America, and Ironsight in North America has lobbies like this all the time, where it's a 3v3 and that's about it. There's not really anything interesting that goes on in 3v3 lobbies, and realistically it's just very boring, right? It's just very boring to watch, very boring to play even, and that's why I don't even finish half of these matches anymore. I just kind of leave halfway through because it's just extremely boring to be playing in these matches. And that's kind of like one of the biggest reasons, because I have been playing other games. Like I play Apex sometimes. The main thing is just when you're on control in team deathmatch, and that's a story. That's a topic for another time. And we're also playing a ton of Battlefield. That's kind of one of the main games that I've really been playing. I wish I could stream it, but my PC is not powerful enough to do that because it's an insanely demanding game. But we can do recording clips and stuff, so I'm trying to get some good clips. And again, it just takes a while to get actual good clips from that game that are worthy of, making into a video, because part of making videos is, try not to make them boring. Is one of the main reasons. But yeah, Ironsight in North America is just kind of boring is the best word to describe it. If you're from EU or closer to EU, use that server. There's like at least triple, quadruple, even probably more of the amount of players in EU than NA. On a typical time that I try to record any gameplay for Ironsight NA, I have like 4 to 5 minute queue times just to be put into a lobby with 3 other people, and that's it. I don't like playing EU just because my ping is too high there, and everyone else's ping is like 10, so that's pretty great. Have a huge disadvantage, and it just makes it for very weird looking gameplay, shooting people behind walls and getting shot behind walls and things like that. So it's just not the best, and vice versa. We still on NA have pretty decently high ping if you're actually looking at it from a gaming standpoint, right? Because games like Battlefield and Apex, my ping is like 10 or 20 max, except when Apex skill-based matchmaking comes in play, and then we get like 80. But that's the problem, right? Like most of my games in Ironsight, and like the weird thing is the servers are so strange. Like this is a West Coast server, and our ping is fluctuating from like 39 to 70 constantly, right? And that's the part about it, or it's constantly moving, and that's what makes it the worst. And it's not really anything that we can control, right? It doesn't move like that in any other game, like not with that big of a variation other than Ironsight. That's just kind of how NA is. I get more stable ping in EU, but it's still like 170, 180 because we just live on the other side. If we were East Coast connecting to EU, I think we'd have a little bit better time, but we're not, so we just kind of got to go with it, And it definitely sucks because, again, I still do want to just play the game because it's a pretty fun game to play, but there's just kind of no way to play it, if that makes sense. Like, you can play it, but there's no way to get any gameplay from these matches. They're so slow, so boring, and then like it just doesn't make any sense to try to keep staying in these matches and finishing these lobbies because it's just so boring. And in this one, you just see me actually go. This was supposed to be live commentary, and for some reason the mic didn't pick up. I don't know what happens. So yeah, we just end up leaving because ridiculous things happening in the game, and then we just kind of go through the challenges here because we're done with the battle pass. We finished it in like 10 days. No, it's not 10 days. We finished it in like a month. right? So we have like 2 months of nothing to do. The spring update came and, you know, gave us some challenges back, like collecting those cards that fall on the floor. That's pretty cool. To get the rose mace, but you have to collect a ton of them. You also get free GP and 20 chips. That's right, 20 whole chips for playing on Haruyama 5 times. Just playing on it 5 times. As you can see, I have 0 out of 5. You don't even have to win. You just have to play on it. But I just haven't found, first off, any lobbies that come close to Haruyama, and the ones we do find are absolutely god-awful. That just makes you not want to play the game. And then we have search and destroy off because you'll see why probably in the second half when we find a lobby. That's probably why I have search and destroy off, but everything else is pretty much ticked on. So yeah, it still takes a while. And again, if you're on EU, play the game and just play on EU. Like that's it. You guys have like a minute to 30-second queue time. Like the only reason anybody from EU should be on NA is because it is 4 a.m. And even then, I still think there might be more players on EU than NA at that time. And that way, you're just server hopping to get that pretty sweet peekers advantage that everybody does. But that's gonna be about it, guys. Maybe some gameplays here and there every once in a while. Definitely recommend checking out other people that are constantly uploading Ironsight. Have maybe some of them in the description. Again, just because it's really just boring. I don't find any enjoyment staying in these lobbies. It just gets so boring to play, and yeah, you'd rather just play other games that have just more exciting clips, more exciting things. And yeah, that's about it. So yeah. But again, do play this game if you enjoy it. Like I said, it's great if you're in EU. NA, it's just boring. And that's the only issue that I'm having with it. I still do enjoy the game, but you can't make content if you're bored of a game, right? If you're just being bored in every single lobby that you play, there's no reason to make content from it because it's not going to be great. But yeah, guys, thank y'all. Sorry about the long period of no videos, things like a week or so, but yeah, I'll see you guys probably in another video. Probably do some Apex or Battlefield because that seems just like a lot more fun at this time. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time, and peace.